The UKIE responds to the legislation to ban scalpers bots in the US. That sounds amazing. Well, we're going to be talking about all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. If you're new to the show, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Just know we come with amazing news, which is 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and something in between. Now, on the show, I have this amazing person called Willie, Uncle Willie, and he is the video game specialist. Please, Willie,
chit chat with us. The old school gaming specialist. I'm not a video game specialist. But can I ask you a question?
Yes.
This is a legit question because I'm confused, and maybe it's because I have old man energy now.
Okay.
Because I'm officially older than video games.
All right.
Video games may be a little older. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What is up with all these ponder the orb memes?
Dude, I have no idea. I've seen them everywhere. And I thought it was like something that you might know. I was, thank God you brought it up.
Like, okay, I know what the drawing is. It's supposed to be Saruman looking at an orb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the humor.
All right, well, I think this is gonna be something for our viewers that they need to bring down to us because I have zero clue on what it has to be about, and I thought you know and you know nothing, so I know nothing either. Nothing.
I've looked it up because Google's my friend, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
But you know what, Willie? We'll say that for our lovelies out there that they can let us know what the hell that means. But let's get on with the show, dude. And I see that there's big news going on with Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite multiplayer perk will be given a Game Pass Ultimate subscribers from December 8th. Sorry, 18th. From December 8th. Game Pass Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will be able to claim monthly Halo Infinite multiplayer bonuses starting next week. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome, dude.
That's garbage.
What, to get free perks and shit? We talking about free is free. I love free.
You're getting double XP boosts. Yep. So basically, if you subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate, you're getting power.
Yeah,
as a perk.
Power.
That's messed up for 2 reasons.
Okay, go.
Number 1, pay for power is never good in any multiplayer. And number 2, think about Doritos, goddammit.
All right, but what if this power that you're paying for, you already paid for a long time ago, and this is just a bonus? Let's just say.
No, this is for people who are subscribed currently, like people who are subscribed when these buffs go out. You're getting 4 double XP boosts, 4 challenge swaps, and an exclusive weapon skin. So okay, you're not getting a more powerful weapons. But you're getting more XP.
I mean, okay, I see what you're saying, but let's consider it this way. It's better than the whole aim bots and the hackers and all that stuff that's going on with these games right now as we speak. At least you're getting something, I guess, the right way. Should I say
it? Is it the right way, though? Is it? You're getting preferential treatment because you're subscribed to a service.
I mean, yeah. I don't have the service yet, so I wouldn't even really care right now. But
well, you need to get on it. Look,
Saudi.
Today they announced also that Stardew Valley is going to be on the service now, and most importantly, I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy 13, 2, and Among Us are going to be there. Fine, you get to pay those for free, but the most important game of them all, and this is the one that's going to get you to buy into Game Pass Ultimate.
If it's not Farmer Simulator, I don't want it.
It's better.
What is it?
It's Lawn Mowing Simulator.
That's it, bro. Where do I sign? Where do I put my check card with the no
on
money
the double XP line?
Yeah, okay. They can keep that right there. Shit, lawnmower simulator. Yeah, you know, we can't get any lazier. We just can't get any lazier. I tell you right now.
Oh yeah, you can.
How?
Oh yeah, you can.
How?
I can prove it to you.
How? Tell me. I need answers.
There are PlayStation games. There are games on the PlayStation Network that you could buy simply for getting platinum trophies. Games that are so brain dead that you don't have to try. You know how I know that?
Because you got them.
Because I bought a couple.
Enlighten
I'm
us,
trying
please.
to see. I'm trying to challenge myself to get one platinum trophy a day for December, just for the shit of it, and to piss off cousin Jose.
Yeah, which is working just fine.
Because I want to play some shit before I go into hell and crack open Hannah Montana on the PS3.
Oof. I don't know about you, man, but I will love to have you on the channel just playing that game, just to watch you play Hannah Montana, just because of reasons.
I wonder how a Twitch stream of shit games for platinums would go.
You know,
all of a sudden, I think people would be interested in this crap.
I'm telling you right now, I think if our viewers out there were to comment and let us know that they would like to see crappy games just to get a platinum trophy, just to see you beat it and all that, I think there's something in the market for that. There has to be.
I doubt it.
People
have better things. People have better things to do with their lives.
All right, but that's fine. I mean, there are better things they can do with their lives, especially now with Battlefield 2042, which is going to get an update, added weekly missions, and new portal options. So Battlefield 2042 Update 3 will be coming out on December 2nd. So tomorrow. Bringing in new weekly missions, further customizations options for Battlefield Portal, and improved collection screen and more. That's pretty good. I mean, that sounds awesome, but I'm gonna be honest right now. I was talking to Agent Joe, and he just says that Battlefield isn't doing it anymore, and that Call of Duty Vanguard is up there. Like, it's amazing. So really? I'm not sure what Battlefield did to make Joe switch and convert, but they better pick up their A game, because Joe ain't having it. But what's going on so far, Willie, with Battlefield 24? What are the extras they're going to be adding? So just we can have an idea, at least we could tell everybody on here.
Well, let's see, because I absolutely care about this, right?
Oh no, I know you do. You are the FPS specialist on this one too. So please.
Okay, Portal, for those who don't know, is the creator level mode essentially.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have options for that if you're really into Portal. If not, then you got weekly missions now.
Oof.
Which sounds to me like just weekly quests and MMOs and shit.
Yeah.
Which fine, all right, that could be useful. They're saying the first of the 3 missions is going live next week, and you'll get extra player XP for completing it. And if you complete all the weekly quests for the week, you get a new cosmetic. See, no subscription required.
Okay. I get it. It's fine. So you get to look pretty while you're killing people. Cute. Nice.
Not just that.
Whoa.
You keep the money in your pocket. Well,
okay.
You still gotta buy the game.
Well, you still gotta buy the game. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's all cool and dandy. You get to do all those cool perks and stuff like that with Battlefield. And I see with the whole thing with Halo. I'm just being a dick about it, but I do see what you mean. Now, besides those two games, we have to bring up something sad, which is going to be a quick one, but it's pretty sad. Titanfall, that it's being pulled from stores permanently, dude. Like, that's messed up. So Respawn Entertainment has pretty much put the status out there that's it. They're going to be pulling Titanfall out from digital storefront and subscription services on March 1st, 2022. Dude, Willie, how does that make you feel, dude? I know, like, games like this, I mean, I know you collect them either way because you like to get the physicals, but how something like this make you feel?
I mean, every time a game gets delisted, it's not cool. At least not for me. Now, delisted means that people who have not bought it cannot buy it. So if you don't have Titanfall in your collection, you're not going to be able to get it. If you already own it digitally, it'll still be there. Does not affect physical copies. It only affects buying the digital copy new.
Got it.
Still, you don't like to see a game get delisted. That means a person's not going to have an opportunity to discover it, to play it if they haven't played it before. That happens regularly. I always will point to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PS3 as an example. I bought the game when I had to reformat my hard drive. I was still able to download it because I had purchased it previously.
Yeah.
But if you didn't buy the game and you want to get it now, you're screwed.
Thank God I bought it.
And that's an awesome game.
It's a fun game. It's amazing.
Seriously. The only alternative you would have would be, unless they say they relist it. Well, they remastered it for the PS4, but the physical copy of that game is relentlessly expensive.
Oh yeah, but let's see. I mean, there is that talk about bringing back a Marvel vs. Capcom 2, either like a brand new version of it or something like that. I don't know. There's that talk still.
What they remastered was MVC3. I'm sorry. You're right, because Maximilian Dude has been on people's asses trying to get them to push the narrative that they have to bring back MVC2.
Correct.
And he's right, because that is I will fight people on this. That is the best fighting game ever.
No, absolutely, dude. That game is fun. I love that game, especially in the arcade. My God, in the arcades, that game was just hot, dude. I didn't care.
I broke out Big Box for Thanksgiving. And I started owning people right off the bat. No one's been in. The only time I was ever beaten in that game was by my son, and that was because I was on the phone. You were there, were you there? No, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't there. When I got my ass handed to me was the other version, the one with the hip hop songs embedded into it. And
yeah, that's the one. That's my MVC2, but that was just a custom soundtrack.
Yeah, I remember. But then I just remember that we were playing, and all suddenly I just remember getting my ass handed to me. You whooped my you didn't finish whooping my ass. You took me down to a point, and you're like, you just passed the control to whoever, like, oh, here, finish my game. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
That was my thing when I was. Well, I think I told that story one time.
You have, which you have,
where it was X-Men Children of the Atom, and it was this douchebag that was mocking people because he kept beating them. Yeah. And I went and I beat him, and I said, "Hey, someone take my game."
Yeah.
There was no fun that day at the Funorama.
I'm telling you, it's just stories like that is what makes, it gives you that Christmas spirit, ladies and gentlemen, just hearing things like that.
Hearing someone be a dick to somebody after beating them in a game gives you a Christmas spirit.
Hell yeah, dude. What?
Someone needs to see the Santa Claus.
But either way, I think that was amazing. Now, we talked about this. We talked about this earlier, Willie. I think last month earlier, and we talked about the December's PlayStation Plus lineup that was going to come out. And
yes,
bro, it happened again. That guy was fucking right.
The leaks were correct.
Yeah. So we're getting, what is it we're getting here? We're getting Godfall. We're getting Godfall Challenger Edition.
Godfall Challenger Edition.
Yeah.
Lego DC Supervillains.
Yes.
And Mortal Shell. All three are available on the PS4, with Godfall being available on PS5.
Yeah. And I'm just going to say it again. That guy has not failed us. So I'm pretty sure right now that we're going to have to keep an eye on that guy for anything that's coming out for games, a PlayStation Plus and stuff like that. Because he's been on the money, like what? This is going to be like the fourth time in the row now?
This particular leaker?
Yeah.
3 times in a row.
3. Okay. 3. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But then again, we talked about these games last time and we gave our opinions about it. But let's talk about what's going on with games with gold. And I see 2 out of the 4 games that I will say, yeah, that's pretty good. And out of the 4 games, we already have the Escapist 2, Tropico 5. What type of edition is that?
Penultimate edition.
All right. We had Orc Must Die, which I'm not too familiar with that one, and Insanely Twisted Shadows Planet. Never heard of it.
Shadow Planet.
Yeah.
Okay. Orcs Must Die and Escapist 2 are available from the 1st to the 15th.
Yes.
Orcs Must Die is a 360 game. Escapist 2 is Xbox One. The other two games, Insanely Twisted, what's the name?
Mm-hmm.
And Tropical 5 are available starting on the 16th. I've said it before. Xbox is just mailing it in with these games.
Yeah.
I'm not mad though with either Escapist 2 or Tropical 5.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
like
that's
those two there, I was like, all right.
Personal preference. I never played Orcs Must Die or Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. Those are both 360 games.
Yeah.
But as far as the PlayStation games, I'm not mad. I'm into Lego games. I like playing Lego games.
I like them too. To be honest, they're fun adventure games, and the fact that you have to do a bunch of things, you have to, change characters for certain missions, and you get to build whatever you have to build for that level or that mission. I think it's just fun. Overall, it's just a fun game. Like even for anybody, all ages.
Not just that, it seems to click with my OCD collector mentality because you got to get them all.
Oh yeah, I get it. Now, Willie, it's time to get serious, dude. And I think it's time we talk about the whole thing with the Scalper bots and the UKIE that they're responding to the whole legislation about banning Scalper bots in the US. I didn't know that this was going to go that far from them to be talking about it, for here, the US, which the UKIE, the Association for the UK Interactive Entertainment, has responded to reports of, proposed legislation in the US that will ban the Scalper bots. And I'm all in that. I am so into that. Like all that, the only thing that goes into my mind is everything that everyone's going through. First of all, trying to get a new video game or like these tickets for like Spider-Man and all that stuff. And we're having such a hard time trying to do that with all these scalpers out there, just putting their bots out there to buy 10, 20, whatever amount of freaking things they want to buy so they can sell it for a higher price. So far from this whole article, it looks like earlier today it was reported that a group of the U.S. Democrats included the Stomping the Grinch Bots Act that was led by Representative Paul Tonko and Tonko.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tonko and Senator Richmond Bluffman.
I got this.
Go,
4 Democrats introduced this legislation. The Stopping Grinch Bots Act. Okay, on the nose. They are U.S. Representative Paul Tonko.
Yes.
Senator Richard Blumenthal. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Mm-hmm. And Senator Ben Ray Lujan. And I'm of two minds of this.
Okay.
I hate bots. I absolutely hate them.
Yes.
They're not affecting me personally because I'm not trying to get any of these things, but I know people that are, and yourself included.
Yes.
And it sucks that bots are going in and swooping all this shit up so they can turn around and scalp it later.
Oh no, yeah, dude. It's bro. I understand that part. Now, what's your second point about that part?
The reason why I'm of two minds of this is because number one, it's not illegal. It's right. Scummy, it's shitty, but it's not illegal. And number two, I don't want government interference and shit like this because, let's be serious here, folks. You're supposed to let the market decide these things. Like if someone goes and scalps something for double the price, as normal human beings, we should be able to say, no, fuck that, and make them eat it.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's Christmas time. Maybe little Bobby wants that PS5 really, really, really badly. That's the only thing that he wants. And it'd be so great if he could have that for Christmas. Moms are going to cave. Dads are going to cave. Why? Because little Bobby, he's been good. He's only killed 2 people. He deserves that PS5.
Of course she does.
I gotta use today's mentality because shit ain't like it used to be. Remember when you and I were kids? You just looked at the dog the wrong way, and you were stuck in your room for a week.
Yeah, say no to taking out the garbage. Let's see how far that goes.
Yeah. Like back in the days, you just you stole a pencil from the store. Consecutive life sentences.
And all
now you kill a person with a car. You don't get to watch TV 3 nights.
It's true though. You're not wrong.
But still, like, yeah, fuck the scalpers. But like, how about using some common sense, people? How about don't pay double the price for that Switch OLED?
Mm-hmm.
The Switch OLED because Nintendo wouldn't release an HD Switch. No, I'm not gonna let that go.
A few minutes later.
But anyway, we off side of the article.
Yeah,
the article was that that UKIE, the UK Association, the Association for UK Interactive Entertainment,
mm-hmm.
had responded to the idea, and this is a quote. The industry has worked hard to increase the number of consoles coming into the market and make sure they get into the hands of as many players as possible. But unprecedented demand combined to supply chain issues has unfortunately meant that not everyone has been able to get a hold of a console. For now, our top tip is to stay patient, follow trusted retailers on social media for stock updates, and continue to try to buy from them. Holding out to buy a console at the recommended price will discourage a small number of scalpers, save you money, and protect your consumer rights in the long run. I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement. Scalpers can go to hell. We don't need legislation for this.
No. You're right. But you know what? Let's let for our viewers to decide on what they want to say. Please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about this. If you agree with the whole legislation, or you know what, screw the legislation, but they're still scummy people. Please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, and let's continue on. Like for instance, Matrix 4 trailer reveals more footage of Neo in the real world, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I saw this trailer. It's very choppy. It's like weird. Like it's like I don't even know how to describe it, Willie. But this trailer, which is like maybe less than a minute long, or a little less than that, but it shows you a lot of Neo, like his past, present, and then what's going on now. It's just going everywhere. I posted it up actually on our Miami Geeks page on Instagram, and it's pretty interesting. Have you got to see this trailer by any chance?
I have not.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm actually putting it up here, even though I know that WB is gonna probably give me a copyright for it, but don't worry, I talked to them. We'll be okay.
It's free promotion, you imbeciles.
Yeah, so we're talking about it, and then for sure, I kind of want to see this now. But either way, man, I still think that this is an interesting thing. I still want to see what's gonna happen with the whole thing with Neo in the real world, and what happened with Trinity and all that good stuff. So let's see what happens, right? So that's the trailer. Now here we're gonna talk to something I know Willie will like to bring up, and it's about Jancho wants Cowboy Bebop season 2 to be weirder and darker. Now, I saw the show. I never saw the anime. I thought the show was freaking amazing. And Willie saw the anime and got to see a little bit of the show, and he says otherwise, which I understand completely, even to those who've seen the anime. And I know that there's a lot of differences in this movie, in the show, and there's nothing kind of like adds up. And I know they're trying to do also like a one-on-one comparisons to the anime. I get it, but this part scares me. The fact that they want to do a season 2 to make it weirder and darker. Now, Willie, your thoughts. I need to know your thoughts. I know you haven't even got past the first episode because you just died, but the fact that they want to do a season 2 and make it weirder and darker.
First of all, I think you're getting back at me for the Switch OLED crack. That's all right. I'm a man. I can take it.
Okay.
Second of all, I don't want people to go and think that I'm trying to throw a hissy fit because, ew, you got to do it exactly like, no. I understand that, when you make an interpretation that's different than the original medium, mm-hmm. there's gonna be some differences. We've discussed this before.
Yes.
But that being said, when you start making such wild and crazy different changes, that it starts to take away from what you thought was great about the original in the first place, you're gonna tune out. And I tuned out. Very first episode. I don't want to get into anything because I want to avoid spoiling anything or ruining things for people that are going from one to the other. But not for me. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, we talked about it, and I said that it would be interesting to see now, because you said you haven't watched the anime all the way through, and I'd like to see your perspective coming in the other direction. You saw the live action, now you want to see the original source material.
Oh no, definitely. And that's the thing. Like, being that I never saw the anime and I saw the show, it made me really want to see more of the anime now more than ever, because now I want to see, you know, the whole freaking all the episodes and everything from that show. Of course, this is a tank because it's just rock. It's awesome. But yeah, it just makes me want to watch it and appreciate the source material and see if the show can actually compare to a different view after I see the anime. But that'll be another day. So let's see what happens. And I might end up doing it soon, because once we hit Christmas break, especially for us on the Miami Geeks, that we're gonna have our nice little 2 weeks off like we usually do. Forget about it. I'm gonna probably binge out on all that. But let's continue on, Willie. So as everybody knows for now, Nicolas Cage wants to play Dracula, and I am excited for that. I mean, can you imagine just Nicolas Cage as Dracula? Can you just picture it, Willie? Just him going.
I'm just.
Or does him do
I keep
that?
going back. I keep going back to Wicker Man and him screaming at somebody how they get bit.
No, not the steaks, not the steaks. Just going all crazy. I'm just kind of thinking about it now. Just, hello everybody, my name is Dracula, Count Dracula.
You know he's not gonna be that mellow.
Okay. Oh my God. How? Okay, we have to put a size thing here. What are you gonna rate him as Dracula? Like his wildest from a movie? Which, like, how wild will you put him?
You know what? He did a really good turn in a recent movie in Pig.
Okay.
And so, you know, all right, let's give him props. He doesn't always have to be batshit. But if you've ever looked at his body of work, you know the man is not known for his restraint.
It's true.
And the thing that really is interesting is that they're giving him a co-star that isn't quiet either.
That's gonna be interesting, and you're right, because it's gonna be Awkwafina joining him in this journey, let's just say. And if nobody knows Awkwafina, she is the character that was in the female character, which was in Shang-Chi.
In Shang-Chi, yes.
Yeah, and she was a delightful character in that movie because it kind of worked out. Now, trying to picture all that energy with Nicolas Cage in a vampire flick. I don't know. I'm all in. I want to see it. I saw Willy's Wonderland and I freaking loved it, and I'm excited for this crap. I mean, I know Willy's very thrilled. I mean, he's a loss at words, but I want to see the movie.
I'm a loss for words for one very good reason.
What?
I don't want to fucking see this shit.
I want to see it so bad. But now that we talked about that, Willie, let's get down to something which we brought up on Monday. And it was about the whole ticket sales, that it was the biggest they ever had since Avengers Endgame.
For what?
So,
For what?
No, I'm just saying.
For what? What had better sales than Endgame?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's other movies out there, but this is the biggest pre-sale they had.
But which one are we talking about today? You haven't said.
Have I? Which one?
You haven't said what we're talking about. You just said that it had the greatest sales.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Oops. So the biggest sales for Spider-Man No Way Home pre-sales are the biggest since Avengers Endgame. Yes, I totally lost that one, guys. Sorry. So Spider-Man No Way Home still isn't out for another 2 weeks, which is going to be phenomenal. But the ticket pre-sales are already off the charts. And okay, fine. We will say some might be the scalper bots, but a lot of them has to be fans like us, you and I, and whoever's listening. So there's that. And I'm going to say that if it tops that or even more, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. What are they going for? 357 million?
That's opening
That's
day.
for Endgame, right?
No, that was for Endgame.
Yes, for Endgame.
So if Endgame got 357 million on an opening weekend, and this did better in pre-sales, the hope is that this does better. Now, are they going to do the thing? Are they going to do the thing that they did for Endgame, where they basically gave the entire theater to the movie and had people working well past midnight?
They're going to probably do that. Well, this is going to be a 2-hour and change movie, so
it's not as long as Endgame. Fine.
Yeah, it's not as long, but I know for a fact that you're going to have the whole thing. Like, you're going to have at least a couple auditoriums, full of fucking Spider-Man movies. There's not gonna be just one, and then you're gonna have a bunch of them. They're gonna have like 3 or 4 just to show all the viewings for everybody to watch.
I'm gonna think that depending on exactly how many tickets, like, I mean, this is the typical thing now where the user demand crashed the websites. If it stays that way, I have to think that the movie theaters are gonna go and say, you know what, no. Let's give us more showings. Yeah,
they're gonna have to, because
I remember
it's gonna be nuts if they just do like 1 or 2 showings for this shit. That'll be bonkers.
I remember that for Endgame, they had showings well past midnight, essentially going around the clock.
Yeah,
you got to remember that movie theaters doing that isn't something that they do lightly. You're paying people overtime. You have to have time to turn the theaters over. More so now with the human malware 3.0 rearing its head. They gotta clean these theaters and turn them around quick enough to get the next batch of people in. And yeah, this is okay. This is not a 3.5 hour movie, but still. There's still, I mean, you can't logistically go ahead and just do hundreds of showings easily without planning it out.
It's true. You're right. I mean, there has to be a plan, an executive plan for it, because if you're gonna have all these showings, you're gonna have to plan out, man. Make sure that you have everything set up. You're gonna have to have everything set to the T for all these viewings you're gonna be having.
I feel bad.
It's gonna be nuts
for any movie.
Big time nuts.
I feel bad for any movie coming out that weekend.
Oh, they're gonna be slaughtered.
Matter of fact, let's look ahead. Coming in theaters the week of December 17th.
All right.
Nightmare Alley, The Lost Daughter, The Novice. Yeah, y'all. I mean.
Yeah. Just go straight to DVD.
Nightmare Alley is a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Oh, okay.
The Lost Daughter is Maggie Gyllenhaal doing her directing.
Okay.
These movies have big names. No one's gonna care.
Nobody's gonna get through shits.
One's gonna care.
I'm telling you right now, Spider-Man's gonna write out this whole year technically.
Like those movies are the movies that people are going to go to when they say, you know what, nah, Spider-Man's too crowded. I don't want to deal with all that crowdedness. Let's go watch another movie.
Yeah.
Oh look, Bradley Cooper's in this movie. Maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, but let's be honest, they chose a really good date, dude, because they chose a date where technically a lot of people after that week might be off for 2 weeks.
It's not just that. It's a weekend where people are out in the streets anyway, doing shopping, because for some reason people have not understood that Walmart and Amazon will actually deliver stuff to your house.
Yeah.
Why would you go to a mall during the Christmas rush? unless you want to body check people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Speaking of body checking, did you see what happened to Seth Rollins?
No, what happened?
Monday Night Raw event. He's walking off. He's going back to backstage,
Mm-hmm.
and a fan tackles him.
What?
Put that up on the screen. Go ahead. Just randomly. He didn't know the guy. The guy swore that he had a special bond with Seth Rollins, that they had been communicating, and that, evidently that was the plan.
That
look
was
at that.
the plan. Dude, that was
Look
a
at
hit. That's a hit.
Just
That's a hit.
imagine, okay, he's a wrestler, so he takes hits.
Yeah. But not
those hits are
freaking
staged.
blind hits.
He takes those hits are staged.
Yeah.
You know what it is, that you're walking to backstage, okay? You're holding your character for all that time, but you're just going backstage, and all of a sudden you get body checked by a fan?
Nah, bro. Yeah, and I don't care if they say that was planned or not. I mean, I'm sorry, that person must have been talking to like a fake email or something, because I don't know. Like, to get hit like that, dude, I'm sorry. If I get checked like that, you better be ready to get hit in the mouth twice. And that's what being nice.
Seth wasn't having it. Like, a whole bunch of security and stuff jumped on him, but Seth wanted a piece of him.
I would too. Shit, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. That, like, things like that, man. No, I don't play with that. I respect any actor, any form of actor there's out there. And I don't care if I wrote to him and he's like my best pen pal or whatever, that we take selfies and whatever. I'm not going to tackle the guy just because, we're friends. No. And again, this could probably be a person with not too much of a brain cell to even kind of think about it. Why would you tackle a fan? But
why would you tackle a wrestler?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I mean, like, but still, there's no common sense there, man. But either way,
common sense isn't common. I've told you that before.
It's very true. It's very true. I mean, you could probably
if there was common sense, we wouldn't have people actually trying to sell Spider-Man No Way Home tickets for $25,000.
Or you have those that want to buy it for $25,000. I mean,
if someone comes up and actually buys one of those tickets for $25,000, I need to find out who that person is. I got something to sell them.
Screw that, bro. I want to talk to them. I'm like, look, bro, I got a ticket that's a little less than that, but let's talk about loans. Let's chit chat. But no.
Straight up, no. We offer very flexible payment plans.
Yes.
Just,
so flexible.
Just leave a down payment of your house, and then you can go watch Spider-Man No Way Home. And if you don't pay me back, then I just own your house. That's all. No big deal. But you got to see the movie. Deal.
Yeah. Was it a good movie? You liked it? Awesome.
It was great. All right. Now give me your money. Give me your money or give me your house. I mean, that's all. No big deal.
That's it. Even trade.
I think it's even.
Man. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when comes amazing news, which is 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. And Willie, any last words?
I still don't understand Ponder the Orb.
Please.
I read the explanation.
Let us know what the hell that means.
I get it. I don't
care. They need to share with that the whole Pounder the work thing. Let us know. Please comment below. Thingy. Yes. Peace.
Bah.